Hello, and welcome to Dyslexia Devoted, the podcast dedicated to building awareness, understanding, and strategies to help those with dyslexia. I'm your host, Lisa Parnello, dyslexia therapist and founder of Parnello Education Services. Join me as we dive into today's episode of Dyslexia Devoted. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Dyslexia Devoted. Today's episode is a little bit different because it is Black Friday Deal Week starting exactly 7 days from today on November 25th, 2024, and it is 5 days of deals. So I wanted to tell you about the different things that I'm offering next week because each deal is only available for 24 hours. And I will be opening them up at 10 o'clock each night Pacific time so that those of you who are around the world have them when you wake up on the appropriate day. And you have just 24 hours to access that deal, and then it goes away, and then something new opens up the next day. With such a quick turnaround, I wanted to make sure that you knew what all of the things are that are included, so that way you actually do have some time to make some decisions or set anything up that you might need to set up, such as a little calendar reminder if there's something specific you were really hoping for, but maybe couldn't afford it at the regular price, because there are certain deals that I only do during Deals Week. If you want to see the visual catalog that I made of all of these deals, they are on my social media pages at Parnello Education, and also I just posted it on LinkedIn as well. And those of you on the Dyslexia Devoted newsletter already got it in your inboxes today. All right, without further ado, let's talk about all of the awesome Black Friday Deal Week deals. So first up on Monday is going to be the Back to School Workshop Series. And yes, I know it is the holidays, not actually back to school, but these workshops that I did at the beginning of the year are actually good no matter what time of the year it is. And in fact, sometimes the middle of the year when you see kids starting to struggle is actually the best time to sign up for these classes. So that workshop series has Dyslexia for Beginners, the Writing Booster Workshop, and Morphology in the content areas for $69 instead of $99. So that's 3 workshops at a significantly reduced price, because if you've looked at my workshops, most of them are at least $37 a piece. And so you're getting 3 of them for less than what would normally be the cost of 2 of them. On Tuesday, it is my signature dyslexia courses. So that's the Parent's Guide to Discovering Dyslexia and the Educator's Guide to Dyslexia. They're both normally $197 and they're only $119. And that is my signature course because it walks you through how to read the assessments, how to look at all the data in those reports, how to go through the IEP process, the excellent teaching strategies that help kids with dyslexia, as well as ways to make accommodations really work in the real world, because I know accommodations sound fantastic until you try to actually use them in a real classroom. So that class walks you through all of the big topics that really affect a child with dyslexia and how you can help them. This 40% off discount only happens one time a year because it is my big signature course, so it does not go on super sale very often. All right, jumping into deal number 3. On Wednesday, it's the Buy Dyslexia for Beginners workshop, and you get the Spelling Booster workshop for free because we all know kids with dyslexia not only have a hard time with reading, but also with spelling. For Thursday, it is extra special because A, it's Thanksgiving, and I know a bunch of you guys are not exactly sitting by your computers, but B, it is also a very special discount on my one-on-one coaching program. So I do one-on-one calls with parents and educators to help them support kids with dyslexia and learning differences. And a 60-minute coaching session normally costs $160, and instead it's $120, only on Thursday for just the first 5 people. Obviously, you will not actually be doing your coaching session with me on Thanksgiving. You will be picking a date and time that works for you in your schedule. Now, when I say it is only 5 spots, I mean it is really only 5 spots because I just plain don't have the time to help more. Not that I don't want to, but I have such long days, primarily working directly with kids, that there aren't a lot of extra hours that I have available for working with adults. So we want to make sure that if you want those spots, make sure you grab them quickly. Like I said, the spots will open officially actually at 10 p.m. Pacific because I'm going to turn it on right before I go to bed at night. And that way they're available whenever you guys wake up in the morning. So snag them quickly or you may not get them. All right, last but absolutely not least, something that over 80 people have asked for. No joke, actually 80. Teaching with Syllable Types is my brand new workshop that I have just finished recording. That's a lie. I do have 2 more videos that I want to add to them, because I had every intention of doing it last week, and guess who got hit with food poisoning? I canceled so many kids last week because I got hit so hard. There was just no way I was going to teach anybody, and absolutely not going to be recording a course for you guys. So the core of the course is already completed, and this week I'm recording 2 more videos because while I did finish the course, I actually had great ideas of extra things I wanted to add later. So more is getting added to it right now. And just like with all of my courses, once you buy them, you have lifetime access for as long as the course exists. So as I add new things to courses, you also get all of the additions that get added to them. Because as people ask questions and I find out other things that you guys might want to learn about, I will add them to courses that already exist. So it just keeps adding benefits to you guys who own it. Since this is one of my most comprehensive workshops, the Teaching with Syllable Types class is going to be $57, but just for the very first day of it opening on Black Friday, it is going to be $47. And so, like I said, you get the course that is all recorded right now, plus all the extra videos that get added in later on. And I'm so excited because it was absolutely overwhelming the number of responses I got when I asked a survey email to all of my Dyslexia Devoted newsletter fans, and over 80 of you said, yes, you're interested in this. So I'm glad it is all ready to go just in time for you guys to get an extra special Black Friday deal. All right, just like we always recap, let's go over what the Black Friday deals are. Monday, back to school workshop series, 3 workshops heavily discounted that will cost less than what 2 of them normally cost. Deal number 2 on Tuesday is going to be my signature courses are 40% off, which only happens once a year. So the Parent's Guide to Dyslexia and the Educator's Guide to Dyslexia are both going to be on sale for the best deal that you will find all year long. On Wednesday, we have buy one, get one free. For that Dyslexia for Beginners workshop, you also get a free spelling booster workshop. Thursday, only 5 people will get the coaching call with me for 60 minutes at a discounted rate. And Friday, the much anticipated Teaching with Syllable Types workshop is ready to go for you. And I'm so excited to provide you guys with this resource of something that I absolutely wish somebody had taught me in one of my teaching programs, because my 2 credentials definitely never taught me a single thing about syllable types. And boy, are they helpful for explaining things to kids when they're learning how to read and spell. As an added bonus, if you hop on the early bird list, you will also get a 6th deal that I'm not telling you what it is because it's a surprise, and an extra special bonus if you buy during deal week. And if you are interested in getting on that early bird list, so you get the 6th offer, that is going to be parnelloeducation.com/Black Friday. If you know you really want one of the deals that I mentioned today, it is going to be at parnelloeducation.com/Friday, as in without the word black. And that will have all of the deals, and the buttons will only work during deal week. So if you go to that website right now today, it's not going to work unless this happens to be deal week when you're listening to it. So parnelloeducation.com/Black Friday gets you the early bird list and the extra bonuses. If you just want to pick up one of the deals, parnelloeducation.com/Friday is where each of the deals will go live each day. Every 24 hours, it will change to something new. So if you miss it, that's it. It's gone. The next day is a new deal. Just like some of those like Amazon Prime deals or whatever. All right, that's it for today. I really hope to see all of you guys over on Deal Week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. If you want to learn even more about dyslexia, check out parnelloeducation.com/courses. See you next time.